brings you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
The falling snow has not deterred the hardy fans here at Highmark Stadium just outside of Buffalo. Today, a good battle in the AFC. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Buffalo Bills. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. The veteran Matt Prater has this one set to get started. And through the snowflakes, off we go here on EA Sports. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. So here come the Bengals. And Greg, there is no denying the talent of this man. Joe Burrow led the league in passing yards and touchdowns a season ago.
And we all know how talented this guy is, Mike, right? From the physical sense, that's obvious. But what really separates him, and it really came through when we had a chance to talk to him this week, is really his ability to operate from the neck up. His processing speed, his decision-making. It seems like he's always one step ahead of the defense, and when he's on, he's proven to be really hard to beat.
From the 34-yard line. Here's second down and 9.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. And that's gonna be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Here we go.
A carry here for Brown. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
I'm not sure if there's anything more enjoyable for a football player than playing a game in the snow. And something for us to keep in mind throughout the rest of the day is typically the advantage is in the favor of the offense. You know where you're going. You know where the cuts are going to come. The defense has to react to you. Can they find a way to take advantage?
A quick slant taken by Chase. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Well, they hook up again, second time on this drive, and this one's good for 18 yards and a first down.
Great pre-snap identification by the quarterback, realizing that the blitz was coming and exactly where the soft spot in the defense would be. He's able to put that slant route right on the front shoulder pad of his receiver, leads to a real nice run after catch, and brings up first down.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
Here we go. 11. Hey, can. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's into the hands of Gesicki. He's got it. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's a Cincinnati first down.
1-2, ready? It's set.
On the ground, it's Brown. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. The safety, Jordan Poyer, up to make the stop. From the 23, here's second down and 7.
Here we go.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Forced to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10.
Here we go.
Now Burrow on the bootleg. This is caught at the 2. And And the Bengals are going to have first and goal, try to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
Gun. Shot. Ready? 12. 12. Shot.
Here's Burrow. And he'll take it on in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals.
You know, it's funny, Mike. I think in conditions like this, when you play games in these elements, everyone assumes it puts a lot of pressure on the offense, and it's actually the contrary. The offense knows where they're going. They can collect their feet, they can collect their way, but it's the defense that is more of a reactive state, and those are the guys that have a hard time keeping their footing. You see them slipping and falling, so early offensive success doesn't really surprise me, and now they have the ability to play from a lead.
At issue, was he able to stay in bounds? The NFL rules, you're looking for either 2 feet or a body part that is not a hand to be down with possession of the ball. No bobbling, the ball not moving around. He has control, so that's what the referee is looking at here. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bengals will take a 7-0 lead.
Bills nothing.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Bills offense are heading out, and they are led by the MVP of the National Football League, 29-year-old quarterback Josh Allen in the prime of his career.
There's just certain guys, Mike, when they take the field and they step into the huddle, the other 10 players, they just take a little bit of a deeper breath. They're like, man, I'm glad this guy is on our side, and he's certainly one of them. He just brings an element of confidence to everybody else around him, not only in the huddle, but on the sideline, on the defense, the coaching staff. Everyone is better as the result of him being your quarterback.
They get the tackle out of Northern Iowa, Spencer Brown. From the gun, it's Allen. A pass caught by the veteran. That's Brandon Cooks. And that'll help a bit. They're still well short of the sticks. A solid pickup on that first down play.
At the 32-yard line.
Allen going to make the read and hold on here. The defense not fighting. They stay at home, and they tackle him for no gain.
A lot of defense's strategy of defending the zone read, Mike, is we want that quarterback to pull the ball. It's one of their few chances throughout the course of the game where they can get their hits on him, and in this case, they're able to hold him to no gain.
On third down, it's Josh Allen, and that is incomplete. He was looking for Brandon Cooks with that pass, and it's going to bring up fourth down. So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie Mitch Wishnowsky to punt. Charlie Jones deep to return. And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. The Bengals offense ready now for their second drive. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180.
They'll run here with Brown. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue.
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. 5 times a Pro Bowler, that's Joey Bosa in there for the sack. He forced his way through, a loss of 9.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11 MT, 11 MT.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down, and that is incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one, and it's going to lead to fourth down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And this is going to set up a long field ahead. Backed up as it is touchdown inside the 10. The Bills offense ready to take over for their second possession. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start first and 10. In motion goes Cooks. To throw on first and 10, Allen. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down. From the gun, here is Allen. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. Going to give this to Davis. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's fourth down.
When you run a toss play on third and short, what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the running back can just continue to move sideways, and then when he sees that light open, just stick his foot in the ground and get vertical and pick up the first down. But give credit to the defense. They stayed in phase the entire time, strung it all the way out almost to the sideline, and they ended up taking him down for a loss.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense. They're going to get set to take over once more. They lead it here early 7-0 as they start with a first and 10.
Let's get set. Right at 12, 12, 12.
Back to throw, Burrow. To the middle of the field. That's taken in by Chase. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Gun.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
It leads to second.
Here we go.
Here's Brown. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10.
First and 10.
Here we go.
14-yard
11 MT.
Now Brown. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. So after one, it's the Bengals on top. More after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's Bengals football here to begin this second quarter. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Here we go.
Burrow to throw as we are ready to get back underway. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Here we go, here we go. Back. Right 80. 11, Thomas. Back.
To throw is Burrow. Moving outside the pocket, and he'll just have to throw this one away. There is nowhere to go downfield, and now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
A 25-yard attempt.
Through the falling snow, the kick is good. And the Bengals will extend to a 10-0 lead. So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. Johnson now to return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with 1st and 10.
Round 80.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. 1st and 10, and it's Allen. Throw here down the field will fall incomplete.
It's clear whatever they were trying to set up was not going to work. He went through his entire progression, had nobody to throw the ball to, and just kind of surrenders the play and throws it away.
Allen now on 2nd down. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Inside the 10. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 77 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. Now the veteran Matt Prater for the extra point. Through the snowflakes, this one good. And the Bills are on the board. It's 10-7.
Bills 7.
So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. This one taken at the 7. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. The Bengals offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. His drive will start on the ground, and he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick 1st down. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
1st down.
They'll stay on the ground. And he'll try to drive forward. Not a bad gain in these conditions. Will give him about 5 yards. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 4.
Gun.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Gun.
Right back to him on 1st down. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 11. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Here we go. Stop.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Stop.
Burrow. To the left side. Caught by Chase. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold.
Here we go. Right 80. Stop.
Second down. Burrow. Here's a screen set up for P-Rob. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. What can they do here? This is third and forever.
Here we go, here we go. 11, Stop. 11, Thomas. Stop.
Now, Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down. Here's Ryan Rico now. He'll punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. They'll bring it back out to the 20-yard line. The Bills offense ready for this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And a nice job, able to dance away and get forward for a pickup of a half dozen. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. In motion, Shakir. Allen goes with a pop pass. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Bills first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. Once again, it's Cook. And it takes a little bit of snow to make things slippery out here. He'll get forward for only a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
To the left side, it's caught by Shakir. And he's out of bounds in great shape, down at the 15-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
They'll run. It's Davis. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll run the draw with Cook. And And the Bills are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
The Bills, first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
5-yard line.
So now they'll throw it with Allen. To the goal line and in. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills. Now Prater to tack on the extra point. These kicks not a given in the snow, but this one is good. And the Bills are on top. It's 14-10. So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go.
Throwing is Burrow. Pass caught. Gesicki on the right. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds after a gain of only a couple. They face second down and 7.
12, 11 empty tape. 11 empty tape.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. A gain there of 15. It's a Cincinnati first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen. Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Burrow here on second down. He'll swing this one out to Brown. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
Here we go, here we go. Right 80. Right inside. Eleven. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's into the hands of Yosivas. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
On one, ready?
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And he's going to have the first down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on fourth down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on fourth down, had they not gotten it, that's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
Forced out wide. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
12. Stop.
Burrow now. Open man, downfield, Chase has it. And he's in. Jamar Chase, touchdown Cincinnati. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
McPherson now for the PAT. He's got it, and the Bengals move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Johnson now to return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And all it takes a little bit of snow to make things slippery out here. He'll get forward for only a yard. Halftime coming up. We'll get you down to Scott Hansen and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone. Scott Hansen in Orlando, where it almost never snows. These two teams dealing with a light dusting, and that's expected to go on into the second half. Who handles it better? Let's go back out to the stadium and check in with our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you. Snow continuing to fall as we get set for the second half. 3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. Johnson now to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Bills offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. On play action, Allen. He'll find Shakir open right side. Now he's free at the 35. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. A big one there to start the second half. 55 yards on the game.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 15-yard line.
On the ground, this is Davis. And the Bills are going to be set up 1st and goal. Nice run, getting them down to the 6.
And the Bills first down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
In motion goes Cooks. Here's Cook. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
This defense doing a great job here facing this goal-to-go situation, especially on that last play. 2 stops. Down, and now the pressure really ramps up for this offense as they face 3rd and goal.
So backed up now to the 8-yard line. It's 3rd and goal. From the gun, Josh Allen. He'll try to run for it. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. And it is recovered by the Bengals. That is a gut punch. A huge disappointment in position to score. They fumble, and the defense falls on it, Greg, in the end zone for a touchback.
We see this so often, Mike. As the ball carrier's getting closer to the end zone, his mind is on nothing but trying to score. Sometimes they forget to protect the ball. That's exactly what happened here. Fumble, defense recovers it, and they lose out on a prime scoring opportunity.
Here we go. 11. Hey, can. 11 MT.
A first down throw for Burrow. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Christian Benford.
And just incredible field position for them following that interception. And you can bet, Mike, as this offense is taking the field, they're telling their defense, hey, nice job here, fellas, but don't bother taking those helmets off. Give us a couple plays, we punch this thing in, and we're going to get you guys right back out there.
The Bills' offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll start with the football already in the red zone. Big opportunity here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Allen. They'll set up the screen to Cook, and that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 3-yard line.
The tight end Kincaid in motion. They'll run with Cook, and he barrels his way into the end zone. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
Charlie Jones now to return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. Jamar Chase headed back out there along with the rest of his Bengal teammates. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10.
Let's get set.
Burrow. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Terrell Bernard.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
On the carry, it's Cook. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Demetrius Knight there on the tackle. 2nd down, 8 to go from the 28. In motion goes Cooks. To the air on 2nd down. Here's Allen. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's 3rd and 2. He'll try and run here with Cook, but he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down.
I think the decision of whether or not you kick the field goal or keep your offense on the field, Mike, comes down to, do you have a play on your call sheet you love? Do you have a critical down, 4th down play that you know is going to work? Because if you do, now's the time to dial it up, be aggressive, and extend this drive.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. He'll try it now with Cook. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1. Now it is 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Round 80s. What's up?
Go with their fullback trying to get it. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Allen going to make the read and hold on here, and he will take it in himself. Josh Allen, touchdown Bills. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
Bengals 17.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Jones now on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Jamar Chase headed back out there along with the rest of his Bengal teammates. And you see the numbers for him into this 3rd quarter. They just pop off the screen. He has been open and electric throughout.
11 MT, take. Hey, can. Stop.
They go play action for Burrow. This one deep downfield for Chase. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go. Right 80, 11 Thomas. 11. Stop.
Back to throw, Burrow. Open left side is Gesicki. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
Good for a Bengals.
11 MT.
A gain of 21.
11.
First down, Cincinnati.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. That's to his big tight end, Gesicki. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
More yards.
Another catch on the drive. This one for 13 yards. And another 1st down.
10 at the 42-yard line.
Here we go. Stop.
A carry here for Brown. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Noah Fant. 17 yards, the gain there. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
Here we go.
Now Burrow on the bootleg. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
The Bills offense headed back to take over once more. This will start from the 12, trying to put a drive together here. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. 3rd down. They need 5.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. He's got his man. That's Coleman. He's going to have that 1st down. Gain of 6 as they convert on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
319. What's that?
In motion, Shakir.
What's that?
They'll run. It's Ty Johnson. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Buffalo.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
What is that? What is that?
Allen going to give this to Davis. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7 from the 41. Here's second down and 2. They'll run it with Davis. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. In motion goes Cooks. On the ground once more, it's Davis. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. This a must stop for this defense. Facing third and long. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down. The Bills bringing on the punt team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. On the return is Jones. And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line. The Bengals offense and running back Chase Brown headed back onto the field. And it's hard to believe you can run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. On first down, Burrow. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Cole Bishop. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last 2 drives, same story. Continuing to drive, you have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. They start with the lead and the football, and they do so with tremendous field position. It's first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He connects with Palmer on that one. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Now it's second and 1. In motion goes Cooks. Now a give to Davis. They will not get back to the line of scrimmage. They pick him up and throw him down for a loss. Here's a third down and 4. He'll go again with Davis. And that's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up 4th down.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
They'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get there. Couple of yards short. And this is going to be a turnover on down.
Ready? Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Tre'Davious White.
You know, Mike, the one thing that we used to say is it didn't matter how good you were or how long you played. Eventually, you're just going to have one of those days, and I think for this quarterback, he's got to be able to move on from this pretty quickly because this is about as bad a day in the office as you can imagine.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. Good for a Bills 1st down.
10 at the 14-yard line.
Now Davis. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Here's Allen to throw. That one's complete. It's Ray Davis. Oh, he won't get there. Looking for a cutback lane. It never opened up. And now it's 4th down.
Matt Prater on for the field goal. A 26-yard attempt.
Prater's kick is good. And the Bills will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
I think apart from the wind, when you talk about kicking in the elements, Mike, I think the snow has to be the kicker's worst nightmare. It's just so hard to have the confidence that when you stick that plant foot, it's not going to give way. So give credit. That was really well done.
And that's well done by the kicking team, who's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. The Bengals offense and running back Chase Brown headed back onto the field. And you look at his numbers as a pass catcher in this one. They've lined him up in different spots, shifted him around, and they've made him a real weapon in the passing game. And he's out of bounds up close to the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
Burrow. Pass caught. Gesicki on the right. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Burrow here on 2nd down. To the left side. Caught by Chase. He's into the clear again. And he will score again. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. And they are unable to tack on the extra point. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Johnson now to return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Bills offense make their way out to take over once more. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. 1st down and 10. The side, that open man is Knox. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. From the 33, here's 2nd and a couple. Here's Davis. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Buffalo.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Ground 80.
On the handoff, it's Davis. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On the ground, it's Davis. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
Allen going to keep it on the zone read. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Josh Allen, touchdown Buffalo.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Prater on to attempt the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Bengals 23.
So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Jones now on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Jamar Chase headed back out there along with the rest of his Bengal teammates. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10.
On 1, right? Gun. Shot. Ready. Shot.
They'll drop to throw. Catch left side is made by Higgins.
We're good.
Now 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
11.
11. At the 30-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Try him again. Another one to Higgins. And he's out of bounds with the first down, so they get a new set of downs, and just as importantly, stop the clock.
Bengals first down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
11 MT. Shot.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there.
I'm 1, right?
All 3 timeouts still remain. They'd love to use them on the defensive end, but here comes 1st and 10. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
And now it's a 9-point game, so they'll go for just 1 here. The kick here is good, so they are back within a possession. That gets it down to an 8-point game. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. To return, here's Ray Davis. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Bills offense ready to take over once again. And on the defensive side, they do still have their 3 timeouts, so there's an outside hope here you can force 4th down and see where things go from there. On 1st down, it's Davis. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, and they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. This is Davis, and he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not, but things are pretty much spoken for. 3rd down and 9. A run with Davis. And he'll get about 4 to the 29. So now the Bengals use their 3rd and final timeout. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock. The Bills bringing on their punting unit as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. He'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Here is 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Throwing is Burrow. This one deep downfield for Chase. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap. Here comes 2nd down. Here we go. One final play. Moving to his right. The ball comes out. And the offense will get the ball back. He touchdown, and that will be a wrap. This game is over. So the Bills Mafia goes home happy. It's a win for Buffalo. It was a game that delivered more points than most people would have expected with the snow falling at kickoff. Entertaining game for all involved as they'll head back to the locker room to warm up with a victory in their back pocket. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Bills are victorious as we say so long from Buffalo.